proud privilege, and it is indeed a momentous occasion that we have all gathered here for the felicitation of the newly elected President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. I take this opportunity to invite CA Dr Debashis Mitra, President, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India for the year 22-23. And let me also correct myself, he is not just the President of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, but he is the President of the World Congress of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Please, we request you to come and take your position on the dais, and I request CA President of Acae, to kindly come forward and take your position on the dais. We begin with the ICAI motto song, and I would request the office to play the ICAI motto song and request all of you to kindly stand. This will be followed by the ACA motto song. So I request you to ACA motto song. On behalf of the ACA and the past presidents and the executive committee of the ACA, we also recognize the presence of the Central Council members, C. Ranjit Kumar Agarwal. Thank you, sir, for your presence. We also recognize the presence of Vice Chairman, C. Ravi Patwa of the EIRC of ICAI, C. Divine Patra, the Secretary of the EIRC of ICAI. We also have the newly elected regional council members, C.A. Sanjeev Sanghi, C.A. Vishnu and C.A. Manju. Thank you all for your presence. I now request the President of ACA to kindly come forward and deliver your welcome address.
Thank you, Sumitji. Respected President, ICAI, CA Dr Debashis Mitra, a very, very good morning, and we are privileged to have you over here this morning. It is my distinct honor, privilege, and pleasure to welcome CA Dr Debashis Mitra and congratulate him on being elected to the highest post of second largest professional body of accountancy in the world. the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Respected Honorable President of ICAI, we welcome you from bottom of our heart and lots of love and pride as a member of ACA. We as the member of the ACA family feel pride and privilege to have President of ICAI showing our love by accepting our invitation to be felicitated first by any organization in Pan-India after AIRC, whom he is representing. We welcome each one of you who have joined today morning to felicitate the Prince of Northeast, the President who is having doctorate, the man of wisdom with ever-smiling face. Yesterday we heard Honorable Vice President about Debashis Mitra's QRST, Quality, Research, Sustainability and Technology, and how Debashis Mitra was prompt in sharing his agenda within minutes of being elected. That shows how energetic and proactive he is to serve the institute. Requesting all of you to stand up and join hands together to give a thunderous standing ovation for our beloved CM Dr Debashis Mitra. Thank you everyone. Over to General Secretary Sumit.
Before we further move into the program, I have the pleasant task of felicitating the Central Council member and the Regional Council members who are present over here. I request CA Rishi Khattor to kindly come forward and present the flower bouquet to CA Ranjit Kumar Agarwal, the Central Council member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants. Kindly welcome him with the flower bouquet. Sushil Kumar Goyal is not present here, but on behalf of ACA, we take this opportunity to also congratulate you for getting recently elected. Now I invite C. Ravi Kumar Patwa, Vice Chairman of the EIRC of ICAI, and I request Shwati Shah to kindly come forward and offer a flower bouquet to C. Ravi Kumar Patwa. Next we have C.A. Debashis Mitra, the Secretary, and I request C.A. Madhav Sureka to kindly come forward, Past President, and welcome him to the flower. I now call upon the newly elected Regional Council members, C.A. Sanjeev Sanghi, kindly come forward, and I request our Executive Committee members, C.A. Mohit Buteria, to kindly come forward and present him with the flower bouquet on behalf of ACA. May I now request C.A. Ayush Jain to come forward, and I invite C.A. Vishnu Tulsian to come forward. He is also the recently Regional Council elected member. Please present him with the flower bouquet on behalf of ACA. Please put your hands together. Now it's turn of very young C. Mayur Agarwal. Kindly come forward, and I request C.S. Rahul Parasram to kindly come forward and present him a flower bouquet on behalf of ACA. So we don't want to miss any opportunity of continuing felicitating, but this is the occasion only designed for you, and hence I again invite the President of ACA to speak some good words about you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sumitji. Friends, I think Debashis Mitra requires no introduction. We all know him for the last few decades, and we also know that apart from being a chartered accountant, He is a cost accountant, a company secretary. He is a law graduate and holds a master degree in commerce. Dr. Mitra is also a qualified information system auditor. CA Dr. Debashis Mitra. The doctorate. Anyone knowing why he is called Dr. Debashis Mitra? Because 10 years back, he had written a thesis, a critical study of select Indian GAAP, US GAAP, IAS and IFRS. IFRS is a standard which is accepted in around 90 countries and is the first president of World Congress accountant from India. So just leave the doctor to the World Accounting Congress where he will be leading India and first Indian president over there. He is awarded a degree of PhD for sale. He has served as Vice President of Association of Corporate Advisors and Executives. And we have really good memory with him because whenever we required any speaker, whenever we required to connect with any minister for our annual conference, our conclave, I remember with our immediate past president, always we want to talk with sir over conference call. Dada eta lagbe, Bhupendra Sage ki koi niya asko, eta kotte hobe. He is always there and with a smiling face. He has served as the national president of IIA and he has also served as the president of one of the oldest accounting body, Accountants Library. He has served as the president of Rotary Club of Calcutta as well, the oldest running Rotary Club in Asia. He is so close to ACA. He is so proud of being an ACA member that yesterday also we were listening that when he took the seat or when he was talking about after becoming president, he was always talking about PM Narinawala. He is always talking about Mr. Sukma Bhattacharya. He is a member of the ACA family and a very proud member. He feels proud to be an ACA member. We remember when Nihal Jakusliya sir, immediate past president, was there at ACA, how he explained him what is ACA and how he was instrumental to get him at the time of COVID for the opening of our annex building at 6th 11th and 4th floor. And when he was speaking about ACA for our Foundation Day program with late Dr. Mukherjee, he was explaining him what we do. He was just giving him the picturesque view of the legacy which ACA has. Thanks to all the past presidents. He speaks always about PM Narinawala, late Sukma Bhattacharya and others in all his speech. We would not be completing our duty if we forget the time he has given to ACA as a speaker, as a trainer in various India's courses, chaired several sessions in annual conference and conclaves. He has been a go-getter for ACA whenever we require anyone. Sir, a look asked him after class. I know Debashis a man to look forward whenever we want any speaker for anything. And I have a vivid memory of requesting him every second time to take session on India's Karo Companies Act when I was the committee member under the presidentship of Kamal Jainji. Extremely emotional moment for Team ACA to see that one of our members is leading the second largest accounting body in the world. We personally feel that with the passing of each year in one's life, a person should work on evolving and making sure that we are not doing an assigned job in the same way as we used to do before. We have the capabilities to evolve continuously. We can achieve this when we identify and involve ourselves in the activity which provides enough motivation to excel. This gives a sense of satisfaction, and this we are doing for past 2 years post-COVID, where we have evolved, where we have changed the work we do work, and that is what we have learned for past 2 years. And I think for the first time we are having such program early morning, and everyone of you are here. So we are thanks to everyone who has come here to felicitate Debashis early morning, and thanks to sir who took the time at 9 o'clock morning and he was here sharp at 9 o'clock. So friends, I vividly remember once leaving from ACA with Debashis. along with Tarunji, asking him, sir, how you manage your profession with responsibility of counsel when you are traveling for 15 to 20 days? He clearly stated, Vivek, it's about passion and Junoon. The next question was, sir, how you manage your practice? He said, Junoon to serve profession, everything takes backstage. And that is why he is the president of ICAI over here. We should remember that driving is not done by seeing a rear mirror. So we should look forward and make it the best year of our life. And what a better way than to have the first president from ICAI as the World Congress accountant. And we promise, sir, whenever it happens, ACA will have a big contingent over there representing Calcutta. That's a guarantee. So friends, please welcome again Debashis sir with a thunder of applause and a standing ovation. And we expect a standing ovation for our man from ACA who has always taken ACA to the next level. Thank you friends. I hand over the proceeding to our secretary, Sumit.
Yes, after celebrating your illustrious profile, I think we come to the most important task of felicitating you. And for this momentous purpose, I request CA Neeraj Harodia to kindly escort our past president, CA Anand Chubraji, and offer a bunch of flowers to CA Dr Debashis Mitra, President ICAI. Next is the Uttoryo, and I request CA Tarun Gupta to kindly join hands with our past president CA R.R. Modi and CA Chiranjita to kindly come forward and offer Uttoryo to Dr. CA Debashis Mitra. For the shawl, I invite CA Kamal and Jain to kindly come forward. CA Indu Chhatrat, please come forward and offer a shawl to CA Dr. Debashis Mitra. Really have the applause of the For the memento, President CA Vivek Agarwal along with past President CA Sanjay Da, kindly come forward, sir. CA Swarup Da, kindly come forward. Please come forward. For the memento, along with Vivek. Debashis, next is our token of love, and I invite Priyank Singhi along with CA Anup Sanghai and CA Jitendra Loya. Kindly come forward, please. Yes. Out. I think this achievement could not have been complete without the contribution of Mrs. Sambi Mitra. I think she's on her way, I guess. Yes. So, whenever she arrives, we can felicitate her also. So now it's turn to hear our past president, the shower of praises for the newly elected president, our own very Dr. Debashis Mitra. And I invite all the past presidents to come one by one and speak about Debashis and wish him all the best so that he can perform and take the institute to a new height. Thank you very much. So I begin with Sanjay Da. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We have assembled here to felicitate our own man, Dr. Debashis Mitra. Our present President, Mr. Vivek Agarwal, has described his achievements, some of his achievements. But one thing I did not know, which I came to know only today, I was aware that Debashis is chartered accountant, cost accountant and company secretary. But he is also a law graduate that was not known to me. Congratulations. So nothing of the profession that we may be involved in is left out. Everything is his. He could have started his practice in any of those four streams. Now, the only thing, I hope Debashis won't mind, I have repeatedly told it earlier also. The moment I see his face, don't mind, I am telling you, the first thing that comes to me, why he did not become the president of the ACAI. Really, I am telling you. I know that at that time, because of the pressure from the council, he could not. But later on, he became president of another organization, which also he had left earlier. You may be knowing which organization, I don't want to name. So then also I felt a pinch of my shock. In any case, Debashis, every one of us knows that you are an able president of the ICAI. We also expected you to be the president. Now, I should not say your dream has been achieved, our dreams have been achieved. Congratulations.
Kamal,
newly elected president of the largest accounting body. Let me clear, because so many times it was referred as the second largest. Our ICAI is the largest accounting body in the world. Because in USA there are so many bodies and taken together they may be larger, but as a body, our ICAI is the largest accounting body, and we are happy that my close friend and a person from our ACAI is leading that accounting body. With Debashis, I have a lot of own memories. Because we started our council journey together. I stopped immediately after the first council, and he continued. And by continuing, it reached to highest coveted post of ICAI. One thing about Justice I won't say much, but one thing is he can be the most trusted person, because we all are in politics. Those who contest, there are maybe so many pulls and pressures. Debashis, after being elected chairman, when he retired, myself, Rahul Roy, in the line was sharing whether he recalls or not, we persuaded him to contest for central council election. He didn't contest. And it was he was at the best of his time to win the election because winnability situation was in favor. But he had a reciprocal arrangement with Sarabhadra because he came from Guwahati. Sarabhadra was from Bhubaneswar. No, I am committed to Sarabhadra and I won't commit till he is continuing. And he kept his promise with Sarabhadra. Debashis, I am sharing this insight. Otherwise, we three persuaded for half an hour. I was in Goa, Rahul was here, Inali was in Bangalore. From there, we committed you contest, we all will be behind you. But he didn't contest, he kept his promise with one of the person with whom. So, Debashis, with you, more we have spent our life together, more trust our bonding has grown with the passage of time. I wish you all the success all the success, the trust that you have shown in your professional journey, in the institute journey. I am telling you, it will be reciprocal from all of us. Do whatever you do, our wishes are with you. Wherever you need support, all ACA member will stand behind you. All the best for your journey for this council. Thank you.
Morning, friends. Many qualities with regard to Debashis Mitra, and since I explained that he's a I also did not know about it. One thing which is very dear to my heart with regard to Debashis Mitra is a person of common persons, man of common persons. How did I know about it? I think about 2-3 elections back, maybe about 8-9 years back. I was not so close to Debashis, neither Debashis was so close to me. But I told him on that day, Debashis, to me, Delhi Acae. You remember it, I think, Debashis. And after that, friends, I met so many friends. And when we discuss about this election also, the one thing which came to 100% is a man from common persons. He is approachable. That is, I think, the best quality Debashis is having, and I think that is the only one thing which has took him to so height a common person, not from big four, not from anybody fixing line, but many of common chartered accountants. People can approach him. People have approached him. My friends have approached him. Got the solution. So my request, my advice as an elder, because I have grey hair, please keep this. This will keep you always height on this thing. And second thing is, Debashis, you got lot many challenges with regard to our institute now. You have to expertise on those things, because institute is facing lot of challenges which never faced so far in our 50 years history. We have never faced those challenges, but we are sure that with your abilities, with your patience, with your knowledge, you'll be able to carry it out. And again, ACI will be one association, will be always with you. Whenever you ask for, we'll be always there. Thank you very much, and thank you very much.
A very good morning to all of you. Debashis, everyone said, he's a friend of everyone. I think he might be so he's the darling of all of us. And the best part, everyone said that, our president ACA said that whenever we need any speaker or any resource person, Debashis is always there to help us. More than that, if anybody of us has any query on any of the topic, particularly the accounting standards, auditing standards, and those things, you just call him up and he's immediately ready with the answer. And he can guide you in the most appropriate way. Even if something wrong has been done inadvertently, but then he will give you the best advice for that particular case at that particular moment. So that is the best quality. Sanjay said that he came to know today only that he is LLB. Let me tell you one more thing, sir. 3 members of his family are LLB. He, Debashis himself, that his wife, she is a professor in Acae Jagdish Law College at Acae. Am I right? Yes. So she teaches there a lot of subjects in LLB, and then his daughter also. So 3 members of the family belong to a legal profession, and chartered accountancy is nothing less. I also work. LLB is a noble profession, but chartered accountancy profession is nothing less than a noble profession, right? So a man who is, coming from such a background, all 4 streams, and he will be leading us to a great height. And challenges, as Ravisamji was talking about, yes, challenges are great. Some of the challenges we are ourselves to blame. Obviously it has been created by us. Now that's a bad legacy. So probably we have left Debashis. So I'm sure that with you being at the top, you will be able to remove those stigmas which we are carrying so wrong. And every one of us, every chartered accountant in India now he is practicing in a most genuinely with utmost sincerity. So probably you can, you being our torch bearer, will guide us in future all the time. Wish you all the best all the time. Thank you.
Good morning, friends. It is a proud moment for all Calcuttans, for the state, people of West Bengal, that a person from Assam, if I'm not wrong, yes, correct, but actually belonging to West Bengal has become the president. More so, our own member has become president of the Institute of Calcutta India, and that too at a time when the profession is at crossroads. We are passing through a lot of turbulence in the shape of NAFRA and other bodies trying to interfere with our profession. And I feel with Debashis' expertise, he will be able to steer out of these problems. Debashis, I know, as a very unusual person, very simple person, always laughing. And if he is not able to do anything, he will say, I will not be able to do it. You get it another way. Because in several conferences where our chairman, we used to sit together. Even otherwise we always used to be, but I always find him smiling and never in tension. God knows how he does it, but it is good. I wish Debashis all the best and believe that he will not forget us during his high post and remain a loyal member of ACAE. Thank you. Wish all the best.
They should be.
Happiness is only found when you scatter it around. So with the smile of Debashis, may I welcome Mrs. Mitra, please. A round of applause for her. So with the smile of Debashis, he is scattering happiness among all of us and he is spreading smiles. And you keep on smiling. This is my wishes and hope, because in the hot chair of President of ICAI with pulls and pressures from all over, industry, trade, commerce, regulators, members, so many people, I do wish that you keep on smiling like this the way you are. And with the anecdote of Kamalji and reading out the so many qualifications, I was wondering what will I say more than what has already been said. Well, one thing which strikes that you are from SME practice background, I am from SME practice, and so many of us are here from the similar background. And I am sure you understand the sentiments, you understand the challenges and struggle of SME. And with your insight, with your understanding, I am sure you will come out with some solution which has not hitherto been given by any other president for the SME practitioners. And this is my desire, this is my hope and dream from you. And all the entire ACA will stand by you, no wonder about that, no thoughts about that. And I wish you all the best. Thanks.
We welcome Mrs. Mitra, wife of Dr. Debashis Mitra, and we were just informed that you are also a law graduate and a professor at Law College. So we welcome Professor Mitra. Please come forward. Without your contribution, I don't think that Debashis would have been in this august position. So kindly come forward, and I invite Shivani Shah to come forward and present a flower bouquet to Professor Mitra. Please, madam. May I request all of you to kindly put your hands together. Madam, may I repeat? Madam, the 3 lakh CA community and counting are truly indebted to you.
Oh, thank
because
you
your
so
soulmate would now be serving the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India.
These are yours.
Thank you very much.
जी भैया
A very good morning to all of you. A lot of very good things has been said about Dr. Debashis Mitra. And yes, I am very proud today, being an ACAI member and a chartered accountant, that Debashis is leading our profession. This is a great, I totally believe that this year will be the greatest in the history of ICAI. And yes, ACAI too. But one fond memory I always have with Debashis, we were in the ACAI committee over several past years. I have seen him coming to every EC meeting of the ACAI with his baggage tag on. Every time we convene an EC meeting, he used to call. When I was the president, he used to call me, "Kab hoga, meeting kab hai? I am there. I will be there." And believe me, friends, he was there in the EC meeting 90% of the time, and most of the time he was directly arriving from the airport. So this is the love Debashis share with ACAI. And thank you, Debashis, for leading us, for leading ICAI. We are very proud of you.
Thank you, Dinesh sir, who has come out after a long time for a physical meeting after knowing that Debashis is there. Means after 2 years, first time we are seeing him physically over here.
It's certainly more than it should have. Dr. Debashis Mitra and all of my colleagues here, wonderful today to begin with today morning. All of us have said a lot of things about Debashis Mitra, some of which were not known to me too. Known him for a number of years, of course. I think when Sanjita said that why he left the presidency of ACAI, to my mind it seems it was for a larger role that he was taking. Perhaps he would have been president had he not left the first time when he left, this year or the year before. So it was for a larger role, ACAI ko ICAI mein represent. So he being on the chair of president, we all feel the ACAI represented her. ACAI is the president of it. So of course, see, I'm not old enough as some of you are. I don't dare to say, but I cannot bless you being a colleague. Some of them could have. But all our best wishes are always with you. And as some of them have said, we are saying something more of the accounting on crossroad. And so more than crossroad, last couple of years, of course, we are passing through a turbulent season in the accounting profession. I'd like to not say everything. Yeah. And with a young and dynamic friend like Debashis, the president of ICAI, I'm sure, of course, all of us are with you. We need a lot of transformational change at the ICAI level. A lot of things are there. It's not only minor things, but of course, with the new young leadership, I'm sure you will take us ahead. We are not only to accounting profession, we just accounting profession, but ICAI is not the accounting profession. We don't say more in public, but representation, other thing, we have to take out of this accounting tag. Of course, the name Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, but most of the new members are into diversified practice now. Last 5 or 7 years, a lot of black tika has been put on our heads. Of course, I'm sure you will take care. Before I conclude, I will say that अपना आशा है कि nobody has said so. आपको देख के हम कुछ सब बोलने लगे. But let me tell you, the smile on his face. All of us have seen, always smiling face. Credit for the smile on the face goes to you. Without the honesty, you being good with the honesty, you would not have been smiling every time. कोई phone करता है, कोई बात करता है, he is always smiling face. So that credit goes to you. And perhaps ये चारों profession में है, I don't know, inspired by you or what. All our best with you, Debashis. Wonderful year. Thank you.
Good morning.
thoughts with him. And sometimes he used to say, he used to advise me that it's very important that you keep your better half happy. So that's the reason why we can see him always smiling. That's the secret of his smile. Friends, it's really a moment of pride for me, for all of us in fact. कल मैं सुन रहा था वहाँ के शोरूम में somebody was speaking कि पढ़ा लिखा चेयरमैन और पढ़ा लिखा प्रेसिडेंट. Smith was talking. So I was thinking why he is saying पढ़ा लिखा प्रेसिडेंट. पढ़ा लिखा. He himself clarified that पढ़ा लिखा तो सभी हैं because we all are equally qualified so far as chartered accountancy degree is concerned. But yes, when I was thinking, what I could make out is sometimes we get some academics, sometimes we get some academicians as our president who really deserves to be the face of the profession. I mean, quite often we hear our leaders saying कि वो face बनने के लायक है. हम लोग इसी का प्रेसिडेंट बनाने के लिए जब सोचते हैं किसको प्रेसिडेंट बनाना है तो हम लोग बात करते हैं कि वो आदमी तो सही है लेकिन फेस बन सकता है कि फेस बनने के लायक है. तो probably that face बनना, probably that Sumit was referring to as पढ़ा लिखा प्रेसिडेंट. यानी कि he deserves to become the face of the profession, to lead the profession. It is people are saying that we all know obviously that it is the one of the largest accounting bodies, and we have to live with the expectations of the society. So definitely it's a moment of pride for all of us, but at the same time, any response, any position, any achievement comes with responsibilities, and that is the greatest challenge we have. We are expecting so many things that we would remember this year. Definitely we would remember. We wish that we remember this year to be a year to be remembered for decades to come. But what are the challenges? We always we always talk about personally, not in forums. I always say that we should have forums also to discuss what are the challenges the profession is facing. But we all know that the profession is really facing some challenges. We are going through a very tough stage. And probably, yesterday somebody was saying that the institute is growing. So maybe we are growing in physical form, maybe we are growing in size, but are we growing intellectually? Are we growing in our image? That is the challenge we need to take care and to do something. So at least I would expect Debashis being at the helm of the affairs, probably he would bring some thoughts, some new ideas, some new ways how to meet this expectation gap between the profession and the society. That's probably the biggest challenge which we have and which we expect that yes, Debashis will do something at least to bridge this gap. So I don't want to discuss too long on this, but that's enough. And I'm sure that you definitely do something because why we expect academicians to be at the helm of us and why at all we talk about like that? Because there are occasions we have seen where we really don't feel happy to see someone at the helm of the office. Because probably he is not meeting our expectations. He is not probably, as per our expectations, he is probably not fit to really lead the profession. That is sometimes we feel. So that is the occasion which really makes us proud. Not only for being members of his firm, not only for him being a member of Acae, not only for him being a personal friend, but for being an academician who has some capacity, some intentions, because people were saying that he is always coming forward, volunteering that the Chinese speakers I will arrange. जो भी problems हैं तो he is always there. So that means it shows his inclination, his dedication towards the profession. So he has that intention, he has that ability, he has those qualities. So we have that expectations from him. Thank you so much.
Our second council member is Hindu. Acae में आप भी member है सर?
Debashis Mitra, the President of ICAI from Eastern region after a long time. In our institute we used to say in Code of Ethics or in ICAI Act, and three very important and very frequent words Dr. Mitra used to say: integrity, excellence, and independence. Yesterday I had coined three words for him also: erudite,
experience, and enlightenment. But whatever we have spent 6 years in the council, the way he has carried on himself in the council, the way we have discussed many agenda, it's excellent. Excellent, and that's why he got this position. And I hope under his able leadership, supported by a very young and dynamic 37-year-old child, Acae, the institute has a very potential to grow in next 2 years. When I joined in the institute, or not in the institute, but as a CA in 2000, last 20 years, the most important topic of every conference, the tagline, profession is the crossover. Most of the time, last 20 years, many seminars, this topic is there. So the challenge will always be there. And the last 70 years, many challenges we are facing every year. But the kind of organization ICAI is, it's a huge organization. 74 countries we are witnessing our presence. It's a 1 million family. And can you tell any company in this country can prosper without the contribution of chartered accountant? If 90%, 95% companies are going to be listed at NASDAQ or a London stock exchange, do you think it is listed without the contribution of chartered accountant? 10%, 5% are not doing their job diligently, which they are expected to do. That does not mean the others are not doing their job. And I'm telling you, if the India is growing, and India is bound to grow, the contribution of chartered accountant cannot be ignored. And he is the president of such a huge organization, vast organization. I'm 100% sure under his leadership, which I have witnessed in the last 6 years, the institute has a huge potential to grow, and the members at large will feel proud I am a member of the ICAI. I wish him best of luck for his entire career. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I thought we listened. Dr. Mitra.
Yes, we will.
Who's the senior? Dr. Mitra, with your permission. অনেক সিরিয়াস কথা হয়েছে, can we talk lighter? Today I was called to felicitate and honor Dr. Mitra along with a escort. He called me with an escort. I don't know, it was a duty for association. আর সেটা তো আমি করতাম সবসময়, করবই, পালিয়ে তো যাবো না। Why escort was given to me? Anyway, with a picture, lighter article. Then he started calling past presidents, 1, 2nd, 3rd, come and speak good words about Dr. Mitra. Why good words? I challenge, let anyone come and speak bad words about him. You may not have said. Our president said today, you all have come at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. 5 decades ago, when there used to be movies, हम लोग जाते थे, सायरा बानू का मूवी होता था, तो 5 बजे हम लोग लाइन लगाते थे टिकट के लिए, फर्स्ट डे फर्स्ट शो। डॉक्टर मित्रा का फर्स्ट डे फर्स्ट शो हम 5 बजे Many of us spoke, he's my man, our man, this man. But when I used to meet Mr. Mitra, Dr. Mitra in person, he used to say, I am one woman's man. Never claim it again, never claim it again. मैं ये सब बातें इसलिए कर रहा हूँ कि स्टार्ट किया था संजय दा ने, और बीच में रंजीत भी बोला, इतने वर्ड मैं समझा ही नहीं, इतने एडजेक्टिव बोला रंजीत, समझ में ही नहीं आया। Many of us said कि we took favors, इनसे हमने हेल्प लिया, स्पीकर मांगा, ये मांगा, एक दो ने तो बोला हम तकलीफ में ज्यादा पैसा भी मांगा। But Dr. Mitra, I have never, but I like him, I love him because of his most, mesmerizing smiles. That has vitiating smiles, that has mesmerized everyone. Finally, Dr. Mitra, congratulations, hearty congratulations for the worthy position you deserve. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Andy. Anyone else wants to speak? Kashmir?
Good morning. Friends, सबसे बड़ी चीज है, हर आदमी बोले डॉक्टर मित्रा हंस रहे हैं, हमेशा हंसते रहते हैं। आप लोग नोटिस नहीं किया, मैं सबसे पहले नोटिस किया यहाँ मिसेज मित्रा घुसने वाली थी, बार बार गेट देख रहे कब वो आ रही है। और ऋषि देखने के बाद यहाँ से देखा, बिकॉज ऋषि वाज एग्जैक्टली एट माय पोजीशन हियर, ही कुड सी कि मिसेज मित्रा इज एंटर्ड इन। I was just observing the face of Debashis, how he is reacting or acting. तो इनके चेहरे की जो खुशी थी ना, वो देख के हमारे पास प्रेसिडेंट जितने भी पहले बोले हैं, that is echoing the same situation. Well done. और यदि आपका चेहरा उसमें अच्छा नहीं लगता तो मेरे को ऑब्जेक्शन दूसरा करना पड़ता है। But it was really very nice and you were again the same. Thank you so much for joining at that particular moment.
सर ये तो बताइए वो एक्टिंग था ना, रिएक्टिंग था?
Natural था, इसमें second because I was observing from the first stage, so it was absolutely normal, absolutely natural also. And with Debashis, my several past presidents have already spoken enough. सब जानते हैं देवाशीष के बारे में, कोई नई चीज बोलने की नहीं है। दो चीज, मैं तो खैर एक डॉक्टर बाद में बने, मैं तो सीए के टाइम से इनके साथ में हूँ, and I have seen how he has grown right from the branch, coming to the regional council, coming to the central council, getting accepted to the council, because council is so vast and to select a person as a vice president last year, how he has been selected. And I know of certain things because the present council members will also vouch, and Debashis will also know that how closely I have been with the huge number of council members for the past several years. इतना tough task था उसमें इनका selection, and how he has been considered for that purpose. It's really remarkable because of this surplus dedication, and we all have seen. Number two, association वाले बैठने के साथ बहुत खुशी की बात यह है, we know association, he was very actively associated. In past presidents, we were always associated with him also. और जिस समय वाइस प्रेसिडेंट पोजीशन में आए थे, लाने के टाइम में भी ये था कि बिकॉज ही इज इन द काउंसिल, व्हाट विल बी द सिनेरियो वी डू नॉट नो। लेकिन अल्टीमेटली बिफोर बिकमिंग दैट पोजीशन और अचीविंग दैट पोजीशन, व्हेन ही टुक दिस पर्टिकुलर कॉल, हम लोगों के लिए, जैसे संजय बोले, कि बड़ी मन में दुविधा वाली बात थी कि हमारे ऐसे प्रेसिडेंट बनता है एसोसिएशन में, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली वी हैव नॉट बीन एबल टू कीप इट ऑन एंड एलिवेट हिम एज द प्रेसिडेंट। बट today is the best satisfaction day. I will say 365 days. Last year, 12th of February, I will put it like that. That was the best day for the association. That our own Debashis, who relinquished, who did not accept that particular position, rather requested everybody not to continue as the vice president because the presidency would have been a difficult proposition for the whole association. He went there and he achieved it. And rather, the association today must be proud of him that our own Debashis has achieved this position. Challenges, etc., no need to mention. I am sure because of his smiling face, because of his caliber to take everybody together, he would be able to face any challenges. And hopefully, during his tenure as President of ICAI, Institute would grow, achieve greater heights. Additionally, he has been able to serve as Vice President during the last year with a very able President. And I think that will again to his credit to take it further, because आदमी को जब बड़ी एक्सपेक्टेशन मिल जाती है ना, तो उसके बाद फिर जब चक्का ट्रेन चालू हो जाती है तो खाली स्पीड इज द ओनली क्राइटेरिया। तो वो चीज बन चुकी है, और स्पीड के लिए भी इनके पास जो वाइस प्रेसिडेंट यस्टरडे वी वर टुगेदर, एंड आई नो द प्रेजेंट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हु इज द सेकंड जनरेशन प्रेसिडेंट विल बी अज्यूमिंग इन नेक्स्ट ईयर, एंड आई नो हिज ग्रैंडफादर आल्सो। सो द थर्ड जनरेशन चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, तो उनको जो ईयर कर देंगे और 2025 तक का जो प्रोजेक्ट लिए हैं, होपफुली I have every confidence in our leadership that our institute will grow. Congratulations once again as President ICAI. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thanks again. We will be waiting for Devashita to speak. Last person to speak, IPP, Anup Sanghaji.
We'll take 2 minutes.
And then Vikas ji will follow past chairman of EARC and Madhav.
Big congratulations, Dr. Mitra, for being president of the largest accountants body of world. So, ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लूँगा. There are many past presidents and my senior colleagues have said lot many things of Debashis. That it is endless. सबके पास कुछ न कुछ story. I just wanted to share one story. The dedication about Dr. Debashis Mitra. When I used to be the convener of this August organization ACAE, in rainy season in monsoon, Debashis was a lecturer in our ACAE Imami Conference Hall. He was the speaker, and there was huge rains, and as we all know, in 6 times rain there is knee-deep water. So there was knee-deep water. In fact, it is already the water level is rising up. Debashis has already left his office premises from Tollyganj. He reached 6 times range. We were upstairs waiting for Debashis. There was a call from Dr. Debashis. He said, "Can you মনে করছো যে তুমি মানে কনভেনার আর ডেপুটি কনভেনার ছাড়া যদি একজনও ওখানে থাকে তারা উপরে আসবে?" And will you not believe there was no that bamboo side of thing or anything, but still he managed to come with this knee-deep water in our 6 lakhs in for delivering a lecture. हमारे पास सुनने के लिए सिर्फ 2 श्रोता थे, कन्वेनर और डेप्यूटी कन्वेनर छोड़ करके, फिर भी देवाशीष दा 3 दलने आए उसी तरह से अपने पैंट को शूज को भिजाते हुए। देवाशीष दा, thank you very much. I have seen your dedication, how you work, how you have helped ACAE, and this shows your integrity and dedication both. This is really hats off to you. Secondly, my predecessors has already told there are a lot of challenges being faced by SME practicing units, and we do hope, and I am sure with you in the coveted position, SME practicing unit definitely overcome some of the challenges which they are facing in the current phase. Thank you so very much. Thank you, and congratulations once again, Dr. Mitra.
Past chairman EARC Vikas Jain ji.
Good morning, President ECA Vivek, and our beloved President of our coveted institute, ICAI, CA Dr. Debashis Mitra, and for us, only Debashis da. Thank you very much, Vivek, for inviting me to share a couple of thoughts. So, a lot has been said by our past presidents and members of our body. A couple of things that I just would like to request Debashis da to carry with him, and for the members at large. The first point is, I learned a very, very basic tenet when I assumed the office of the chairman of EARC. Debashis had put in some Guru Mantra when I had assumed office, and I carried with it the legacy, and I was very candid in accepting Debashis, whatever he taught me in those days during my council days. That was, I'm very, very grateful to Debashis. Not very, very enterprising, but 2 things, sir, I would like to take it forward. One is the students of our institute. I mean, the numbers are going down, so they need some more, rejuvenation, so to say, in terms of the profession, in terms of the opportunities, in terms of the syllabus, so on and so forth. I'm sure you need to, crack it once again. Your board of studies team or taking help from the industry at large. And second thing, Jinesh very rightly mentioned that we need to take away this tag of accounting professionals. You see, Debashis sir, we are financial engineers of business enterprises. Now we need to reposition ourselves, taking clues from different chambers of commerce, the business houses, the businessmen. These are the bodies wherein we really need to showcase ourselves. We really need to reposition ourselves. The bureaucrats and the government, they need to be taken with aplomb, and the mindset of our institute, the governing capacity of our members, and the human contributions that we make to the society must be taken with mind actually. And I'm sure the Debashis are followed by Acae. I'm sure this is going to take us to still greater heights. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और तहे दिल से देवाशीष दा वंस अगेन आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई आपके इंस्टीट्यूट के प्रेसिडेंट बनने की। धन्यवाद। माननीय
I would like to speak on one experience of mine, perhaps that experience of mine I will never forget with Debashis and Mrs. Debashis. It was a social gathering. Some incident or some musical program was going on where the members of the club were invited to participate in dance. One of them started the Assami folk music, Bihu Bihu. And she was performing on that. To my surprise, suddenly I found that Debashis sir and Mrs. both of them stood, joined the person who was representing and started participating and started dancing with them without any rehearsal, without any prior opportunity at all. कंधा से कंधा मिला करके, स्टेप से स्टेप मिला करके इन्होंने डांस किया, and that was a very pleasant moment. Being, I was the president, was the organizer of that event, so I will never forget. That's a fellowship, music lover, Debashis. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Friends, anyone having a wild guess when did Debashis join ACAI? Wild guess. प्राइज में बहुत कुछ मिल सकता है, पहले सोचिए तो। मैडम ठीक चलो। It was on 19th August 1999. Debashis joined ACAI as a general member. On 12th March 2014, he became our life member. 13-14, he was our AC member. 14-15, he was a treasurer, then joint secretary, general secretary, VP, and then senior VP to 2018-19. And when he saw the pressure he was having from council work and all, he declined to take the presidentship. But we were happy to have him continue as a special invitee, and he accepted that. So that shows the attachment he has with ACAI as a mass. A person who is resigning as a senior VP still continuing as a special invitee, that is the love Debashis has with ACAI. I think it's high time we listen to him. Over to Debashis.
President of ICAI, Sumit Binani, past chairman of IIRC, my council colleague Ranjit Agarwal, vice chairman of IIRC, Ravi Prakash, secretary Ribayan Patro, the others who are here, Sanjeev, Anghi, and the others who are there. The most important, the past presidents of ICAI. I do not want to take individual names, but as I go ahead, maybe I'll still mention some names. Because I believe that this organization, in this organization, the past presidents have played such an important role. Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good morning to you. Let me tell you how overwhelmed I am by the felicitation, by your kind words,
And since the time I came in the morning, I was told that I was looking younger. So you see, that set the ball rolling. And when you speak good words, it feels good, but you are also weighed down by the responsibilities that those good words carry. Before I go into speak, let me tell you about my experience with ACA and why I think that this is a special organization. 16th EIRC had this program of felicitation. Kamal Jain phoned me up he said that, see, what will be the date which you can earliest come? And I said 17th I am in Calcutta. So Kamal and Vivek and everybody I think fixed up 17th. I am quite aware of the fact that there are two other branches which are very close to me and which are in the queue, and they are trying their best to see that I visit them very quickly, Guwahati and Siliguri. But for me, ACA was special. I believe that what this organization stands for is quality. I believe that the way you present yourself, the way you have a motto song for yourself, the way all of you think, the kind of respect that you give to your past presidents, the kind of pressure every president is under to perform and live up to the highest standards, I think that is unique and second to none. And it is that pressure, it is that high standard that you set for yourself, made me think twice before taking up the presidency that we did. So many of you have said. For me, it was a sacrifice. Because from the core of my heart, I wanted to be president of ICAI. Because for whatever you stand for, and your core principles, they totally match with the way I think. But then when I was supposed to become president, I realized it was a diamond jubilee year of ICAI. The pressure was always immense, but with the diamond jubilee year, the expectations would have been that much more. And then Ranjit will agree with me, that pressure in the council is huge. You see, not a single day passes when we were not expected to perform. So I had to make a choice. And let me tell you, it broke my heart when I had to make a choice. It broke my heart. It is nothing that, you see, it is just that a choice had to be made at that point of time. And as I said, it was a sacrifice for me because it really broke my heart. But today I am here, maybe the second felicitation, because of my strong love for you. Because I look up to ACA. I look up to whatever you stand for. I spoke about legacy. Your legacy is huge. Look at the kind of people who have been your past presidents. Look at the way you perform. Huge legacy. Now I talk about the Institute of Chartered Accountants. When I was standing here, the motto song was being played. And of course we didn't have a visual. But when the motto song is being played, you have the Garuda flapping its wings, the eagle. You know that Garuda has a history. When the institute was formed in 1949, Mr. C.V.S. Shastri, who was one of the first council members of the institute from Chennai, he was asked that what kind of emblem or what kind of we can have for the institute. He went to C.C. Aurobindo in Pondicherry. And C.C. Aurobindo chose Garuda, the Vahan of Vishnu. Because to C.C. Aurobindo, the eagle, the Garuda, represented fearlessness, decisiveness, the ability to fly even above the cloud. That is what it represented. And that is what the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India should represent. Being fearless, being unique, and ability to take any particular challenge is that comes your way. Dinesh ji, when I come in, he was speaking about transformation. As I go ahead and mention some names, how do I transform? Yesterday I was speaking in EIFC, and till today they are asking me to take steps. You know, some newspaper reports, Javaji might have noted, or Chopraji might have noted, they said 60 CAs blacklisted in Karnataka. Now, all the chartered accountants in the south, they are saying, some people are saying, take action against these chartered accountants. Some people are saying, save these chartered accountants. But what has happened is, the image of the profession has taken a beating. Whether I take action or I don't take action. But that newspaper report, you see, the image of the profession has taken a beating. What to do? Yesterday, I and Acae, we were sitting together. Acae Talaki, who I think is going to make a great president, the way he is, the way he thinks. He was again transformation. He was saying that audit ko upar mein 2 din se fela nahi. Mohit is very good in audit. Because out of every 10 audits done, there will be 2 or 3 which will not be up to the mark. And we cannot prevent this 2 or 3 happening. NFRA, which does listed company audit, listed company verification, they will always come up with some report or the other which puts the auditors in poor light. We were thinking, what should we do to get greater respect for the institute? We said that can we shift the focus to research? That we do some of the best work on the research front. He said, Sandeep is also here, he said, Dada, let us shift the focus to technology. Let us show the world how good we are in artificial intelligence and in blockchain. Today morning, I got a call from the Secretary International Affairs. And he was saying that, sir, IFAC, International Federation of Accountants, is saying, what are you doing about sustainability? I'll tell you what about sustainability. And they were saying that, sir, they want that the World Congress of Accountants, which is going to be held from November 18 to 22nd, sustainability should be part of the theme. Enabling sustainability. Connecting the world, enabling sustainability. We live in a different world. Now, what is sustainability? They are talking about what are you doing with climate change? What are you doing for the environment? Carbon emission, what you are doing to reduce the carbon emission? They are talking about non-financial reporting today. They are saying financial reporting after profit was there, it is no longer very important. What is important is how good are you in a non-financial reporting. हम लोग का जो सोच है, that सोच has to be now shifted. I know many of you deal with listed companies. The top 1,000 listed companies, as per SEBI mandate, they have to give a report on business responsibility. And this business responsibility report is all about sustainability reporting. Non-financial reporting. You see? And it is part of the SDGs, the Sustainability Development Goals set by the UN. So, see, there's transformation that Dinesh Bandara was talking about. We are seriously thinking. Ranjit worked very hard on union. We have put that has come up very well. And let me tell you, many of you always seek for the extension of that 60 days. I always say in the council, let us not dilute a good thing. I know many of you want to do that, but you see, let us not dilute a good thing. So we are not thinking, seriously thinking, how to reduce this perception gap. How to reduce it? Because Sanjay will also agree with me, Jyotita will also agree with me, Indula will also agree with me, that unless we have respect for the profession, it is no use of us felicitating me, getting together, it is no use for us. And that is something which is affecting the thinking of the council. This time I have proposed that we shall have a strategy meeting of the whole council outside there. How to tackle these future challenges? How to transform? How to bring greater respect for the profession? It is not that somebody just now said that it's a very noble profession, I agree. And how can we be bad when 80% of my newly qualified chartered accountants are going to service? ये लोग सर्विस में जाके तो साइन तो करते नहीं हैं. So you see, every time, that aspect always, haunts me, that how do I ensure greater respect for the profession? So that is one area. I think Rishi was talking about SMEs practice. 70% of our professionals are partnership firms, the small partnership firms or the corporation firms. Many of them, they say that we are very happy being small. But the expectation today, Anandji, is that under one roof we have to provide all services. That's the expectation. How can a small firm provide that? So what we are saying is this capacity building. Get together, network, if required, have an MDP, multidisciplinary partnership. But if you remain small and expect a lot of work coming your way, unfortunately that will not happen unless you are in a niche area. For example, N.K. Poddar, for whom I have the highest of respect, his farm was a small farm and he didn't have a CP. But he used to practice the niche area of the search and seizure in those areas. If you practice the niche area, maybe S.S. Gupta does that. You see, if you practice the niche area, you can still survive being very small. But if you are expecting an audit to come your way, and that will be bigger audits, then you have to have a size. And then if you tell me that I am a small practitioner, and please help me, I feel for it. But how can I help? Today, if the CAG allotment is done, they give you on the basis of points. And the points, the way they allot the points is totally transparent. They say if you have one partner, FCA partner, so many points, one ACA partner, so many points, it's not transparent. They are saying that, look, what about bank audit? Now, category 4 firms, smaller firms, the banks are saying that we have merged. Our branches have become bigger in size. So we want a reasonable size of the firm to do the audit of those. Then again, that's a problem. And then if you are the sole proprietor, how do you learn the latest technology? How do you learn the latest? You don't have AC Chakrabarti or Nilkom Bhadar every time. Even at the age of 80 or 85, they will still wanting to learn. We don't have those kind of people all the time. So this is a challenge. At the institute, we are trying to push these smaller firms towards capacity building. At least have 3 to 4 partners. Then only you will do well. Or otherwise network. If you don't want to enter into partnership, network with 2 or 3 firms. As you go ahead, you'll find that I will push this concept of networking to a great extent. MVP, we have done it, multidisciplinary partnership, where a chartered cost and company secretary can do together. Sumit is here. He used to always tell me do something about MVPs. We have done from our side. We are waiting for the Institute of Cost Accountants and Institute of Company Secretaries to get their guidelines. We are trying our best to transform. Today we have become a huge global body. We are having 164 branches, 44 overseas chapters, 27 representative offices. We are present in 73 countries of the world. You know the kind of requests that I get from all over the world to come and visit them. If I go and visiting them, I will never sit in my office and visit them. Every day one invitation is coming. That please come to our overseas chapter, please the ambassador of India will be there, this ambassador will be there, please come. They want my date in the month of November also. So see, these chapters, overseas chapters, they bring well 40,000 of my chartered accountants are overseas. And let me tell you, Jhawaji, that they are doing very well. ये लोग जब प्रोग्राम करते हैं ना, सब एम्बेसडर्स को लेकर आते हैं। मैं तो वर्चुअली देखता हूँ। Then see, लोग कहाँ से लेकर आते हैं सब? देखते हैं कि एम्बेसडर आ रहे हैं, इंडियन एम्बेसडर सब जहाँ सब प्रोग्राम में बैठे हुए हैं। Then I know that see they are extremely influential. Harvard के साथ में Harvard University we are having now going to have a MOU. It is pending before the government of India. 1 month's course, chartered accountant at the Harvard University Management Development. They have already agreed that they will join hands with us. It is going to be it's going to be very popular. We know that. We see the cost of the course is a bit high, about 5 to 6 lakh rupees. But there is huge demand from the industry for this course. I was in the Ministry of Corporate Affairs about 3 or 4 days back, and I was telling them that please clear this course because any MOU that I have with Harvard University has to be cleared by the government of India. Crossroads challenges. Today, let me just tell you one of the challenges that we face. The Chartered Accountants Amendment Bill. ये लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? That if SEBI debars a firm of chartered accountants, if SEBI debars a firm of chartered accountants, or if ICAI debars a firm of chartered accountants, Institute must immediately remove that firm from the membership, from the list of firms. You don't think about anything else. Once you are debarred from there, Institute must remove. Our contention. You look at the debar here. These firms must be given an option of being heard. How can you automatically remove these firms from my list and create havoc for them? Not possible. Because they works in the capital market. If SEBI takes action against one of my auditors, automatically without giving them an opportunity of being heard, should I remove him? But government of India is saying that. बोलते इन लोग अगर एक्शन लेगा तो इसको दिखाना. We are opposing that part of the bill before the Parliamentary Standing Committee, in which I and the President represented. We said, sir, we will not do it. We said, sir, there is something called natural justice. How you can easily just get rid of this? These people are saying, suspend them. As soon as an allegation takes place, suspend them. How can I suspend them without giving them an opportunity of being heard? But the expectation is that.
CB's decision is also available.
It's also available, as you have very rightly said, it's also available. So we are opposing. They are saying, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs is saying, this is all part of the CA Amendment Bill, which is one of the challenges that we are facing today. Then let us have a coordination committee. What will happen to the coordination committee? the coordination committee will be of the three institutes: Institute of Chartered Accountants, Institute of Cost Accountants, Institute of Accounting Institutes. Very nice. The coordination committee will be chaired by the Secretary Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Very nice. They told us all this. They said that what we'll do is this. For example, MDP. If there is a problem with the multidisciplinary partnership, the Secretary Ministry of Corporate Affairs will intervene and try to see all the three institutes come in the line, come on board, and try to get things done very fast. Very good thought. Very good. And when they told me and Neha Jamusaria, we said, that's we have no problem. But when we see the bill, they are not saying that this coordination committee will deal with the academics of the institute, will deal with the infrastructure of the institute. We feel that if this such a coordination committee comes, the autonomy of the institute is at stake. We raised our voice. All the parliamentary standing committee members who are there, the MPs, many of them we went and met. We said, listen, this is how it is. You want to coordinate? You do coordinate. But how can you go into my academics, my infrastructure, my funds? And when I talk about my funds, let me tell you, Ranjit also knows. Now the eyes, Kasiji, are on our funds. We are having about 1,500 crores. Parliamentary Standing Committee में बोलता है कि इतना पैसा लेके तुम लोग क्या करेगा? Now, you see, all of us are scared as to how to protect these funds. Because we know that, you see, people are looking eyeing those funds. हम लोग सब earmark कर रहे हैं. सब funds को totally earmark कर रहे हैं. Today, Ranjit is in charge of developing the Center of Excellence. We have a plot of land, 2 acres in Rajasthan. We are developing that. We have sanctioned over 16 crores. Let us have a Center of Excellence in that. I hope. Yes. So, I hope that it will be something which will come out very well. And all of you would feel very good being part of that. Excellence all about. That's our dream. And the council has approved the funds, so we are going to go full steam ahead. Coming back to the CA bill. You know, today's disciplinary committee has 5 members. 3 are council members and 2 are government nominees. Government nominees are people like former chairperson of CBD, former Secretary Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, former Secretary Defense. This kind of people are the government nominees in the disciplinary committee. They need not be chartered accountants. We have 3 council members and 2 government nominees in disciplinary. Government is saying there is conflict of interest. और ये जो तीनों हैं, ये तीनों एक साथ बैठ के they can say Kamal or say anybody else on the earth, they can save them because these people have voted for these 3 people. Say Hindu आगे आता है, बस वो बोलते हैं. They are saying that in a disciplinary committee there are 3, in a 5 disciplinary committee, 3 of you are chartered accountants. If Swapna has voted for me out of these 3, you will obviously help him. So this is a conflict of interest. We understand that argument. They are not saying that out of this 5, let 3 be non-chartered accountants. Babu ko बैठाया IAS officers. Let 3 be non-CAs, both are lay members they're talking about, and 2 are private. We are saying that, madam, first of all, madam didn't say, but anyway, forget about that. We are saying that, first of all, to avoid the conflict of interest, if Ranjit is sitting in a disciplinary committee, he never hears cases of the Eastern region. He does not. He will hear cases of the Western region. So that, you see, he never hears cases of people who have voted for him. That is the situation. If I am presiding over a bench, I do not preside over a bench which deals with case of Eastern region. I preside over a bench which deals with Western region. So that I don't know anything. Second, almost all the decisions of the disciplinary committee are unanimous. That is, if the two government nominees say that इसको guilty करो, we tend to argue that maybe not guilty करो. But if they still say guilty करो, guilty हो जाता है. हम लोग voting में जाते नहीं. We don't go for this cheese to do voting. Most of our decisions are unanimous. Most of our decisions are unanimous. Now they say that no, get this out of this tree, then let this be all these non-CS. And non-CS, no, we said that non-CS, what do they know about accounting standards, auditing standards, income tax, GST? बोलता है कि वो जो दो सीए है जो है ना, वो सिखा देगा. बोलते हैं ये दो सीए किस लिए बैठा है? ये दो सीए जो है कमेटी में, वो इन लोगों को सिखाएगा. We are opposing totally. We are saying that Medical Council of India में, अगर उसे disciplinary body में एक chartered accountant को बैठाया जाए to decide whether the doctor has done negligence work या नहीं है, to what extent the chartered accountant will do justice? It's not possible. Because of this, the kind of presentation that we made before the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Finance, headed by Jensina. Now they have put this bill for public exposure. 15 days. ACE may have a look at it. If required, we may also give your comments on this bill. They have put this bill for public exposure. I don't know whether it's still 15 days have not expired. So this is the kind of challenge. And whatever challenge that I'm telling you, you see, this all arises out of perception. Perception that things are not happening very well there. And then, of course, we have our own membership. Unfortunately, they will go on writing to the government saying that, see, this is wrong, Institute is doing this thing wrong, Institute is doing this thing wrong, and every time the government gets a letter from the membership, the government comes back to us saying what is happening. Please note, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India is under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. RCG also knows. And we have to go by this thing, guidance. We are trying our best, and when you say that, you see, we have challenges, it is very, very true that yes, we have challenges. But we have also very good people. I don't know how many of you have heard the small story, Bank Audit Time is coming. I have narrated this in some program, and let me just tell you today this story. And this man, this boy represents what we stand for. It was about 3 years back. I was waiting in the lounge of the Guwahati airport, trying to come to Calcutta. This young boy must be in his late 20s or early 30s. Came, and at that time I had this scholar is a Central Council member, which all of us we were. He came. He said that, sir, may I offer you a cup of coffee? I was very tired. So I was trying to avoid him. But he somehow the other got a cup of coffee. So I sat down. He said that, sir, I am today very satisfied. I looked up to him at the seat of the coffee, looked up to him. He said that, sir, I have done audit of 3 branches of a particular bank in a rural area. Sir, in every audit, I have used memorandum of change, MOC, where PA accounts को NPA कर दिया. With the account that was standard, he made them NPA. He said, well, sir, when I did this, the branch manager was against me. The account which I had converted from PA to NPA, the account, the borrower came and threatened me. Then from the head office, from the zonal office and regional office, there were these indications that I may not be reappointed or my fees might be delayed. He said despite these pressures, I only had one Bible in my hand. And the Bible was guidance note on bank audit issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And that Bible told me that this was a clear-cut case of NPA, and I must use a MOC, Memorandum of Change. So despite the fact he was telling me that knowing fully well I may not get this audit, again, knowing fully well that my fees might be delayed, sir, I still insisted on that MOC and signed it. This boy, he represents the profession. This boy represents that 90 or 95% of the professionals. This boy represents that those chartered accountants who toil daily and who have still not forgotten the ethics. And we try to convince the government every day that there are boys like Mr. A whom I met in the airport as part of our profession. It will be totally wrong to paint all of us with the same brush. We also say that none of us are perfect. Please note that the audit report that we give, it is true and fair. We do not give a true and correct audit report, although the expectation is that we should give a true and correct. We give a reasonable assurance, we do not give an absolute assurance. We are auditors, not investigators. We are watchdogs and not bloodhounds, even though the expectation now is that we become bloodhounds. So this is the situation in which we live. One of the newly elected council members was telling me, sir, can you have a separate committee for dealing with frauds? And it will only make research on how to, early signals of frauds, all this kind of research only on frauds. I was looking at that gentleman, the newly elected council member. I said, what makes you think so? He said, but sir, in the future, we'll be all judged by how many frauds we could catch. Our report that we give of true and fair may not be very relevant, sir. I don't know how many of his seniors would agree with that viewpoint. But he had a viewpoint. Well, sir, in the future, you tell me, sir, you see, you will be judged only on the basis of how many frauds you will catch. Government will say you are good if you have caught four frauds. People will not bother about your true and fair view. This is the future scenario in which we live in. To a great extent, this newly elected council member was right. And the institute has to move towards that. And what the institute has done is this: we have got these forensic standards, 23 of them. We are moving towards that. I'll give you one more illustration. Last year, we were speaking to the member of finance of Indian Railways. देखिए इंस्टीट्यूट में कहाँ जाने से क्या होगा? So वो पूछा कि क्या क्या कर रहे हैं इंस्टीट्यूट? So this is just to show how good we are technologically. He said, artificial intelligence कर रहा है, blockchain कर रहा है. वो बोला कि अगर आप तो बहुत माहिर हो artificial intelligence और blockchain में, तो इंडियन रेलवे का सब काम आपको हो गया. We don't have the capability of doing that. But the point I'm trying to make is, if we are good in those areas, the world will be at our feet. And I can move from the focus that is there on audit, on the audit. And that is what we're trying to do. Let me tell you at the end that me, Ranjit, Sushil, Aniket, 4 of us and the other 28, we are not the repository and depository of all wisdom. We are not. We are all you. We represent you. If I stand, I am just a public face, but I am you. If you are good, I am good. If you are bad, however good the leader I may be, I am bad. So, you see, you have a stake, sir. Stake to be good. You have a responsibility to live up to the expectations of the profession and live up to the expectations of the nation. My friend, nation first. And wherever I go, I say this. All of us. Whenever we sign, I know you can never sign a perfect balance sheet. It's not possible. But when you sign, do think a bit about the profession. Do think a bit about the nation. Then those two thoughts come to your mind, and then you sign it. If you do this, you'll find that not only are you satisfied with the work that you have done, but the profession stands to benefit from that. When Sandaiji will walk the streets of Calcutta in the morning walk, if people tell him, "Yano ji, आपका profession अच्छा कर रहा है, पेपर में अच्छा देखा है, देश का पूरा सेवा कर रहे हो आप, बहुत अच्छा." इससे बेहतर कमेंट्स और क्या हो सकता है? क्या हो सकता है इससे बेहतर कमेंट्स? That is the way we are trying to build the institute. But we are also aware that we have to build the institute of top-class global body. Top-class global body. I am personally not restricting myself thoughts to only India. We have to show that we are top-class. And the World Congress of Accountants gives us an opportunity to showcase our capability. I was just telling the organizers the other day that I want the best of laser technology in that conference. I want to showcase what the institute can do. So that is what we are. At the end, 3 words Ranjit has said, and I would like to repeat them: excellence, independence, integrity. Those 3 words still remain very, very important words in the corridors of the institute. And let me tell you how proud I am of being a member of ACAI. I am extremely proud to be a member of ACAI. I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. I know that quality will never be compromised by the ACAI members. And let me take this opportunity to thank you on behalf of myself and my wife for the warm regards that you have extended to us, for the kind felicitation that you have bestowed on us, and for having made this occasion so very memorable for both of us. Thank you again. Thanks very much.
No occasion is complete without the cutting of a cake. Please remain seated. I request the First Lady of ICAI to please come forward. Chanish. Friends, Debashis was saying about the forensic accounting standards. I would like to inform him that at ACAI, we have last month done 2 CP programs on forensic accounting standards for 3 hours each. And as of today, we are having a workshop on forensic accounting standards and for fraud and investigation, which we have started from yesterday, and it is a 5-day, 15-hour course on forensic accounting standards.
It's a beautiful cake, by the way.
Please have a big round of applause for them. Can Requesting everyone to join at the back for a group photo. In the meantime, Sumit ji can give a formal vote of thanks.
Good morning.
The photographer might have to wait. आप थोड़ा wait करिए. And I request all of you to have 2 minutes patience because I have to go and ask. No. For which I have come prepared. Please.
अभी आइए सर.
नहीं खिंचाई फोटो खिंचाई.
भैया आइए. सबसे फ्रंट में रहिए. आइए मिलिए. नहीं
अरे चैनर्जी क्लिक हुआ ही नहीं.
Yes, Sumit may continue. Please stay for 2 minutes. Please stay for 2 minutes, don't leave.
ভালো আছেন? এই চলছে।
Can I have your attention, please?
Please be seated for 2 minutes. Because of the 2 minutes. बुझते हो?
So, can I have your kind attention?
যাবেন আমাকে বলবেন না
আপনাকে তো রেখে দিলাম Yesterday also I was told to share some of my thoughts and good words about Dr. Debashis Mitra. I was last batchman when I was told to do that, and I told Debashis Mitra that I was quite short of the adjectives because all the leaders had come before me and they had showered all the praises and used up all the adjectives which I had in my arsenal. But yesterday somehow I could manage it by borrowing a leaf from Dr. Debashis Mitra. For today, I thought that I should come prepared. So when I went home yesterday night, Debashis, I coined down consciously few good words about it. Because I knew that the leaders here will use up all the adjectives once again which I have in my head. So I spent around 15 minutes and I was fortunate that I could borrow the book very good. It is not my creation, but I borrowed good words and rearranged it so that I, on behalf of ACAI, can use those words and I repeat, those good words, why those good words, Debashis? It's not that I want to flatter you, but yes, those good words would always motivate him whenever he is furthering the task of his duty at the helm of the affairs of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. It will remind him that we as members of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India are always by his side and we remain committed to your performance. So here I go, the poem which I I have written, which is actually my formal vote of thanks to you. And this is on behalf of ACAE. Success today is the land of the East. Success today is the land of the East. Success today is Dr. Debashis Mitra. Success never resides in the world of weak wishes, but in the palace of purposeful plans and prayerful persistence. Success, they say, doesn't just occur, but one needs to make it happen. Success today is the land of the East, and the learned doctor has made it happen. You have made your way to the top, and we are all proud to see you are there. Success, like happiness, is more than a destination. It is a venture, more than an achievement. It is an attitude. Success today is Dr. Debashis Mitra. Success today are the professionals from the East. Success today is ACAE. Hail the world Congress President of ICAI. Please go out, give the world the best you have got, while we all shall pray that you ever be blessed. Thank you very much.